Hello lads, today we are going to be doing the funny Q&A. I have Palm Dude here with me, he's going to be reading all of the questions.
What's up, guys?
So let's just get right into this. This is going to be comprised of 3 parts. The first one is going to be all of the questions from the Q&A community post, and then I'm going to answer like frequently asked questions. And then there's going to be, at the end, there's going to be something stupid that Draconic did. Let's get right into this. Don't ask me how he got into the back rooms, 'cause I don't know.
Alright, so Qvex Speedruns asks, when post the other smallest 3 high expandable?
Oh,
and
the
greater
one
than or
that's
equal to
like
6?
the one that's like only working for more than 6 blocks. Oh yeah, because like there was like some stupid rule on like Redstone Squid's record archives where like you could theoretically have the record for like only like some length of expandables, and like the wiring doesn't have to work for just n equals 1. Like theoretically, if you had a build that worked for like 2 or higher, that would be the smallest one for like those numbers. And so I made this because I realized I could take another layer off the top, and then I just posted like 3 different records in like one day just to annoy the people. I find a loophole in the rules, and then I exploit it, and then they change the rules. It's very easy.
Alright, next question. Darkit1_ asks, why did you decide to name your channel Funky Piantas?
I think we both decided this, and we were like 12 or something. I think we were inspired from like the Piantas in like Mario Kart because like we thought they were funny. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate.
Mario Kart Wii was amazing. Got the Piantas.
Mario Kart Wii was like...
How many courses have Piantas in Mario Kart Wii? I actually don't know.
A lot of them.
Ow.
I think.
3? No, it has to be more than 3. That's unfortunate. Here.
I don't want to do this on camera, though.
I think we should address this question, why haven't we changed it? Are we just lazy?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's probably why.
That's pretty, yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, next one.
Ezrin YT, face reveal.
No. People who I want to know what I look like know what I look like.
Better not put Danny DeVito.
Oh yeah, that's literally me, dude. Why did you dox me?
This person asks, who is on your 5th recently posted vid thumbnail?
Technical 49. Dude is a Geometry Dash and Mario Kart 8 extraordinaire. Technical is just epic meme.
Professor Vatcraft, what is your proudest redstone creation so far?
It has to be the 288 blocks 5x5 piston door. The size world record. It was only size world record for 6 months, but the fact like that it used like the Megatech layout when like all of like the previous the smallest actually good 5x5 was 351 blocks by Megatech, and all of the smaller ones sucked because like they were like really slow. I mean, Arma's 340. I was inspired by like Arma's 340 blocks 5x5 and Imperia's 338 blocks 5x5 because that one was the smallest one without use of flying machines with observers. And I'm like, wait a second, if the observerless one is 2 blocks bigger, this has room for improvement. So then like I figured out that you could use like the 2 wide. I made 306 blocks and it was like really good. And I'm like, wait a second, I could beat even like the stupid flying machine record by Giga and Willix. And so I did, as I made 288 blocks. And it lasted for 6 months, and then it got beaten out by a 1 wide like cycle door that took like 20 minutes to open. So like, and technically it's still the smallest one cyclist, and still the smallest one that uses 1.11 only. And I use one. It's not smallest entity list though, which is unfortunate. There's still 1 minecart I can't get rid of. Also, you can't make the 2 wide 5x5 any smaller than 288 blocks because if you take off like any layers, it's just impossible. You can't beat it. And also, I'm really proud of that build because it took me like a week to make it. And also, you can't make a 288 blocks 5x5 without taking my circuits now, which means it's basically like copyrighted. All right, sorry, that was a long-winded answer.
All right, next question from Kepi. Why bother with anything?
Look, if I didn't bother with anything, the world would have to live with absolutely horrible and atrocious piston doors, and that's just not an option. It's an obligatory contract. If I don't make piston doors, we get garbage ones. Actually, no, Lumendo would carry, but like still. Yeah, that's why I bother. It's a service.
J2Co, please, HE.
Please help me. No, I can't help you,
but
bro. You've
no.
angered the thing. It's over. You're done for.
No.
It's over.
From Fabmaz, what's your favorite 7x7?
Oh, this question. I hate this question. Okay. If I'm being completely biased, I love the 7x7 that I made because I made it and it took me like a week to make it, and it's a very good 7x7 because it's better size to speed ratio. But if not, I have to pick, because literally also new 7x7 literally just dropped between Fabmaz asking this question and us recording this video.
What?
Yeah, Memer and Renew made 2.1 seconds 7x7 at 1,864 blocks, I think. Yeah, I'll look real stupid if this is wrong. And it's super clean. It's just a really good 7x7. It also doesn't use entities and is fully reliable. So honorable mention to 1.95 seconds, 1,995 blocks by Lugia. That one's also really nice.
We got some competition out there.
There's like this huge argument between Lugia and Renew about like which 7x7 is better.
All right. So we have a couple of questions here that are pretty much the same. Full address, credit card number, expiration date, your social security number, what is your full legal name, expiration date, and the parent's address, phone number, card.
My name is Walter Hartwell White. I live at 308 Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87104.
Oh no.
Also, my credit card number is... And the CVV is 420. You should go overcharge my credit card now.
Oh boy, am I reading this? I think we can just show this.
You are morally obligated to read it.
All right, Qui957 asks, are you...
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what he asked. You heard it, right?
For question 1, wouldn't you like to know? Question 2, no. Also, stop projecting. Okay, the third question is actually valid. I think the Megatech 5x5 sequence is good because I got a world record with it. It's good only if you use observers. If you want to make a Megatech layout 5x5 without observers, you are going to lose no matter what.
Nathan Chan asks, are you going to make an 8x8?
Well, so far, like the best 8x8 is probably like Timmerman's 8x8 because it's like insanely good. I forgot how fast it is, but it has a really good size speed ratio and the animation is amazing. And anyways, for me making 8x8, if I was gonna make like a faster 8x8, I can't beat Timmerman's one because like it's already perfect in like every way, and I'm also not skilled enough to like do better, make it smaller than he did, so I can't do that. And the thing is, if we take into account like the 7x7 layout, like the top and bottom to make it like smaller, 8x8 is just so unbalanced. You actually can't do it. There is new meta with slime and honey in like the layouts for like the extenders. 8x8 gets a little bit more balanced when you use a certain slime and honey layout, so I may be doing that in the future. It's still god awful, but it could work. So that's it.
It's a
blog.
Target block is bad asks, why do you like target blocks? They are bad, period. E.
Okay. Look, man, you hidden targets actually just copium. Like, there are so many, like, insanely good doors that could not have been made, like, without target blocks. And also, like, would you rather the target, like, not exist and the 1.16 dust changes be made anyways and, like, break every one of your doors and you have no way to fix them? Yeah, I didn't think so. Target blocks are good. You just suck. Okay, so Palm Dude died, so I have his Craigslist replacement here.
The Memer asks, have you ever heard of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Yes, I have. It's not something the Jedi would have told me, though.
Lumendo asks, tits or ass?
Personality. Also, whether or not they can appreciate good Minecraft engineering. Ass.
Did you make a real cheese?
That is more important. You're right.
Network Status asks, how much fun did you have shitting on my doors, making fun of them?
Oh, I don't actually enjoy that. I simply do it because I need to, it's just a form of encouragement for people to make better doors by roasting them. I don't mean anything bad about you personally whatsoever.
Great way to rationalize.
Nah, I was just kidding. It's hilarious.
Draconic asks, door and door?
No. I live in the back rooms. That's where my dorm is.
Same. Wolfie Namira asks,
I think the pink mystery potion from Murder Mystery is actually better than both of those options. Kind of tastes like cough syrup, and also it gives you invisibility.
Zach Jam asks, can you successfully fail a standing backflip?
If your definition of success is not breaking your neck, then yes.
Me too. Zach Jam again, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you regret existing? Also, what in particular makes you not want to exist? Hint, disproportional pig gamer.
Probably like a 4. Probably more like 6.5 after reading that comment. 6.5 after having to process the information that was presented.
There's definitely an increase after reading that.
What is this, by the way, on the table?
What, fish tank?
Oh, it's a fish tank. Wait, where's the fish? There's no fish in there from the other perspective.
Wait, really?
No.
Here, wait, let me get some water.
Oh.
Here's the part where we reveal we're in minecarts.
Alright, moving on.
The memer asks, can you do Mongolian throat singing? What?
What is Mongolian throat singing? I would try this, but like all of the Mongolians watching the video would be wondering why I just insulted their entire family.
I found a video. I will not play it for copyright.
I am going to practice the technique, and I am confident that I'll be able to successfully execute it within 5 to 92 years.
Vipely Wolf RS asks, have you ever considered selling your soul to Satan?
Yeah, of course, but you should only do it if there's only 4 or fewer players left in the Lucky Skywars game, and you have a good weapon.
Pretty much. The good weapon part's really the key point.
Yeah, because you get the diamond armor and 16 ender pearls. But you only have 60 seconds to win the game.
Vipely Wolf RS asks again, did you ever decide to actually get good at redstone?
No, I didn't really decide to, it just kind of happened, but don't worry, you'll get there someday, dude.
You're not good at redstone.
What?
What? Zach Gem asks, drywall or plaster? And on a similar note, paint or wallpaper?
Oh, I think drywall is better, because my house uses it, and also it's just objectively better than plaster.
As far as paint and wallpaper goes, paint, you can't really sniff wallpaper.
Are you okay? Look, I'm gonna say I like wallpaper better because there's like certain kinds of paint that like has like the nails on chalkboard effect. Whenever like you touch it, it has like a weird texture. I sometimes dislike that texture. And also my grandma's house has wallpaper.
That's pretty base. Next question, Draconic asks, can you clear 10 lines on 29 in Nestris?
Oh yeah, I can do that. I'm cracked at Foursquare. I've done 25 before. I can do it. Technically, I'd actually be in the leaderboards, but I played it in like a non-legitimate emulator.
Do it now then.
Right now? No. Okay, yeah, I did. I did. I put the video on screen. I did it just right now while you were talking. Easy.
Now what? Section 2? FAQs?
Yeah, we should do section 2. They're like I went through like all of my old videos, and there were like a couple of questions that like kept coming up that were like more related to like the tutorials and whatnot. So I figured I would answer those as well because I mean I may not have answered them in any videos, so might as well answer them here.
You sent numerous videos to private.
Basically, there's a couple of reasons why I would like private a video of a door. One of which is if the door has like a serious problem that like needs to be addressed immediately. Another one is if the person who created the door also sucks. Wait, I should private all my videos then. Anyways, I also set like a couple like non-tutorial videos that are just absolutely garbage to private. And also I could like re-upload them with like an accurate thumbnail eventually, like I did with the 5x5, whereas like I said stop giving me views. That thumbnail is honestly classic. I also have to go through and update the thumbnails because like I clickbait that something is like smallest fastest or something, and then it gets beaten, and then I have to update the thumbnail probably like 10 doors or something. So yeah, I could do that eventually. I think I updated the titles of most of them though, so like if you read the title, it should work.
I just realized I have access to creating custom thumbnails. The channel might look a little different in a few hours. Don't worry about it. Okay, look, next question.
I kept the text that you have in the Redstone playlist.
Do you have a world download?
No, I do not, because most of the videos are tutorials, and also I'm like too sketched out by like file hosting servers for the world download. I don't really see why I need world downloads though for a tutorial. Like just watch the tutorial. If it's a good door, it's on the showcase plot on the Synergy server. But if it's trash, you'll have to like go through my 3rd and 4th plot to find it.
Still work? Question mark?
Oh yeah, does the door still work? Going forward, I'll have the section in the description like across all the Redstone videos with the versions that the door works in, and it'll state explicitly whether or not the door still works in current versions of MC Java. And also like none of my stuff works on Minecraft Bedrock, so like don't build them on Bedrock. Please. I can't build Bedrock things.
What about console edition?
Oh, right. Actually, I have a funny story about that, actually. There was, like, the 5x5 that got 10k views. I used a piston to get a 2 game tick pulse to do a double pulse to an observer. And that didn't work on, like, old versions of Legacy Console. and it only gave 1 pulse. And so there was this one guy that was trying to build on Legacy console, and he was like, dude, my door just doesn't work. I checked it over like 3 times. And I'm like, okay, I'll fix it. And I identified something that like could have been like a locational problem in like an older version of the door. So I like re-uploaded the tutorial, and then it still didn't work. And the thing is, I had no idea why, and it's because that piston bug that I didn't figure out about like until way later.
Materialist, please? Question mark.
Materialist. I don't use Lightmatica, which makes like the material list like way harder. Like I'll have to literally go through and count everything manually. But yeah, I could do that if there's like enough demand for building doors in like survival, which there probably is because some of the doors are pretty good. And I literally build my doors for like usefulness and survival. Probably not gonna like include it on like just like random door showcases like that 0.6 8x8. I don't think I'm gonna include the material list for that. It's not very viable in survival. But yeah, I could definitely do that. I will.
Next question.
The walls.
Why are the piantas so funky?
Don't know.
Funky.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Alright, and finally, AmongerMan52 asks, give me your house.
No, I'm not gonna give you my house, bro. I don't even own a house. Well, that was a resounding success, I think. Apart from
that was funny.
A couple of very misinformed questions. Alrighty, let's do this. Which do you prefer, mechanical or traditional pencils? There's only one option to this.
Bro, you just disregarded.
Yeah, actually, I did. I took my multivitamin this morning for the first time in like months. Why is your skin? You're asking why it is, and therefore, I must answer the question of why it exists, and that's because...
I'm hearing some massive copium.
When we were sweating Murder Mystery on Hypixel Network, this dude got really mad that we like targeted him. He targeted us back. I was the detective, and he missed his knife throw and then died to me after trying to target me. What originally got you interested in redstone? Like literally just doing redstone. Like I have like the oldest stuff. Like I followed like some tutorials, made like a whole bunch of other random doors. The point in which I got super interested in making good piston doors is when like observers came out, because I was able to match some of like the older records of like 6x6 and like 5x5 like in the same size as like all like the old OG observerless ones using observers. I thought I was good, and since half of being good is just being confident, I was really overconfident and then just got good. So that was, and also redstoner.com server, rest in peace. What was the most painful door to make? The 1.4 seconds 1360 blocks 6x6. Most painful thing about that door was because the bottom hipsters were completely disgusting, which thankfully Lumendo managed to make. And also we ran into like so many locational issues with like the top helper triples and side doubles. It was so awful. Like we literally had to redesign the entire thing because like the freaking power line, it was locational. And then Lumendo tried to fix it, and then he actually made it locational again. It took basically like 3 days to make the original version, and then like we had to fix locational stuff for like another week. It was disgusting.
You gotta view your score, bro.
View score. Yes, dude. No, dude. Oh my god. I got yelled at in Minecraft enchanting table. Oh my god. All right, thanks for watching the Q&A. Sorry this took like forever to upload, but like I was busy with the 0.9 5x5 thing.
Narrate, subnarrator, narrator, crafting, game option, videos and option, control option, music and game menu. Do you want game social interactions? Synergy 13 players. Use mouse cursor or tab key to select element.